tough truck racers, the full breed of motorsports. Some come from the mud while others come from the demo derby world. It is on this off-road plane that they meet for battle against the clock and the obstacle course.
Monster Power coming at you from Jefferson County, Pennsylvania, the borough of Brookville to be exact, and we're back with the modified tough trucks. We didn't bring you coverage of modifieds from last year, but back in 2016, this bus was the source of a lot of carnage for the modified tough trucks. Brett Sponenberg clipped this thing on his way around the first corner. Pat Winchester got the win. Pat's not here this year, and you know all about these mod tough trucks, don't you, Jim?
Yeah, I did. I raced them for quite a few years, and I do miss it now, but I'm getting a little old and sick of bouncing around on the track. Upside down, sideways, and so on. We've got something special today.
And what sets these trucks apart, really? I mean, other obviously than the power, they run race gas, but the chassis setup's a little bit different.
Oh my God! Nowadays we've got 16 to 18 inches of travel in them. They're 4-link in these things. They're setting the motors back 15%. Some of these guys are running center steer. Most of the guys are running anywhere from 650 to 800 horsepower in these things today. Locked front end, locked rear ends. Definitely has come a long way since the early 2000s when I was running them.
It's a small field of trucks and something different. The reason we're standing right here is on this day, you've decided to make them go up and over this bus jump.
Yeah, you know, to be honest with you, the monster trucks always get the bus. They get to be the ones who smash the bus, jump the bus. So I thought this year to bring something a little bit different to it, I would make the guys in the tough trucks stop, and modified, mind you, go over the bus. Now, if you take a look at the jump, they are going to catch air. There's a nice long side on the other side, which should be a nice smooth landing, and it should prove to be some thrilling racing today.
Well, we'll see who can get the horsepower to the ground and make it across the finish line first when we come back to Jefferson County, Pennsylvania, here on Monster Power.
This Back Channel Productions program is presented in part by Monsters Monthly. For up-to-date show and ticket info, articles, event breakdowns, and a wide selection of photo and video galleries, visit monstersmonthly.com.
Back in Brookville, Pennsylvania, getting ready for the first of the tough truck competitors to hit the track. Before we get into the mods, we've got 3 stock trucks here this weekend. Mike Andrus, Mr. Big Bucks, Jeep Grand Cherokee. We've got 3 of these Jeep Grand Cherokees here that will hit the course before the mods. Give us a good indication as to how this track is going to treat some faster trucks, and it'll let us see how it's laid out. Jay Milligan throwing the green flag. See how he hits the bus. Well, he didn't waste any time getting over that. Thought he might warm up to it and save that hit for the second or third pass as he goes over the doubles now, heads through the chicane. No problem at all. He is flying through this course right now. Back through the cones, through the starting line, and over the finish line jump a second time. Now heading to the second leg. Couple of corner jumps. Then for the 2 straightaway jumps, a little bit out of shape as he heads in, but he straightens it out. He's got a real good run going here. Final turn. Right up and over at a 54.08 to start things off here in Brookville, Pennsylvania. We'll take another look at the run that Mike Andrus just laid down. Watch this. Gets the green flag, puts his foot to it, and never lifts. Again, I thought he might just check that jump out for the first lap around this course. He flew the bus. Back around to this side again. Very, very aggressive run to start things off here in Jefferson County, Pennsylvania. We'll have to see what the rest of this field has in store. Mike Andrus up next. Another Jeep Grand Cherokee. This one, the Red Solo Cup. Doug Pouse.
I know it's not a 70, but it can't be that.
This one looks completely stock. The Mr. Big Bucks Jeep you just saw looked like it had a little bit of suspension work done to it. Banged up.
Be safe.
This Jeep looks like it was driven here. See what Doug can do. Boy, he flew the bus even harder.
Okay, I'm 2 for 2.
Putting on a show, and he's still rolling.
That Jeep's taking it.
These Cherokees take a beating.
Taking that corner smart.
Back through the cone, back to the finish line jump. Heading for the second leg.
Nice run, nice.
Seemed like he slowed down a little
Let's see
that
these guys in
time.
the back section. Got to be a 54.08.
See how he takes these corner turns. Pretty aggressive on the back leg.
Let's work out next year. I'm going to make it bigger for you guys. Do you want us back next year for the same show?
Track tightens up down there as he
It's
funneled back up over the finish line. Doug Pouse.
How do you do it?
Time of 56.62 here in the first round of stock tough trucks. Getting things opened up here at the Jefferson County Fair. We're going to watch this one again too. Huge lead over the bus. Awesome hit on the other side, and the thing was still rolling. Up next, one of the wildest drivers on the grounds right now, Rachel Faust. Pretty Penny, Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, she hit it hard. There goes the grill. Just left a few parts down there. Yeah, that grill is gone.
Alright, she got a pretty decent run going. Nobody broke that, so I guess the bus is working out alright. Nice corner, Rachel.
Tim Howard egging her on as she heads into the second leg. Pieces and parts are still falling off of this thing as she now heads to the dog leg to the left. A little bit out of shape. She almost got into the jammer car there. She may be having a drivetrain problem. Wait and see. Here, take a hard hit right there.
I will tell you what, the modified's coming out.
Over the finish line jump, Rachel Faust. Pretty Penny, 55.69. Put her in second place for the moment. Mike Andrus remains in first. All three of our stock trucks absolutely flying over the bus. Now, we get into the modified. In the near lane, that is Brett Spangenberg. You know Brett, if you watched our coverage from here 2 years ago, he barrel rolled that Deer Money at Bronco. Coming around the first turn, he matches up with Jake Nichols in the Foy toy. And Beer Money goes dead. Did not even make it to the bus, and the truck died. Foy toy, way in the lead right now. Spangenberg can get it refired. He may be able to complete the run. It looks like he may be taking it right off the track. Jake Nichols, a little bit out of shape, but he gets it back straight down, heading up and over the bus, and he actually went over it easier than any of our stock trucks. You see Spangenberg headed off the track in the back. We're going to go pop the hood and see what's wrong with the blue Bronco out of Pennsylvania as Jake Nichols over the finish line in Foy toy. 46.22 to set the pace as Mike Leupold, the Warhorse.
I'll tell you the word he call it front. He's hauling front.
Loopy lining up against Scott Martin, hauling ass out of New York.
They are both fair together.
other two vehicles out of the Foy Toy Camp.
I know my first time.
Warhorse, a little bit longer look to that Bronco than the last time we saw him, and he just takes off out of the hole. Big leap for Mike Loophole. Scott Martin in the dogleg. Loophole headed for the double. Into the chicane with a big lead. Scott Martin's going to have to go some. Martin now headed for the bus. Takes it easy coming over. Well, he's gone dead on the track. Something wrong with Scott Martin's F-150 and Warhorse. Now, heading around to the final turn. Something hanging down underneath of that truck right now. See, comes. Oh, he's dropping pieces and parts all over the track. And it looks like, I want to say, as he comes around, we'll get a look underneath the front diff. The radiator fan is hanging down. And there you see what looks like maybe the fan guard or belt coming loose underneath. Joey Bates in Purple Rage up against Willis Ellis on the outside. Look at Purple Rage. Sky busted up. What a lead. Joey Bates, real aggressive. Getting that truck tested and tuned for Lima, and we got another mod done on the track. Willis Ellis is not going anywhere. Purple Rage rounding the corner, and we may be giving him a rerun. We'll have to see how they judge this, because he's going to lose a ton of speed. He's not going to be able to go around Ellis. As the white Chevy is now blocking a part of the track. We're going to take another look at the jump that Joey Bates made on his way over the bus. Watch the leap all the way past the ramp, hard on the front end. Wild start to our tough trucks here in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Stay with us. Round 2 is up next here on Monster Power. It is a beautiful day for Tough Truck Racing. Tim Howard getting the crowd pumped up from the announcer's tower as Mike Andrews comes out in the Mr. Big Bucks Jeep Grand Cherokee. He posted a 54.08 in round number 1. If he can improve on his time, it could help him guard against the other two vehicles that are yet to run here in round number 2, that being Rachel Palace and Doug Palace.
Here we go.
Mr. Big Bucks away. Looking pretty aggressive. Let's see what he does over the bus. Huge leap down hard on the front end. And he is coming to a slow stop down by the tires. He hit hard. Boy, he's moving around in the cab. But that was a hard hit on the front end. The helmet comes off. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, he's reaching up for the roll bar. He may have gotten his bell rung on that hit. We take another look at it. And you'll see he's wearing a harness. And sitting in kind of an old school racing seat, it looks like. Got the roll cage and everything. The truck's built to be beaten, but I don't think he meant to do that. Really took a lick on the front end. He is out of the vehicle. Jeff Lucky, photographer, making his way down there. Jeff, here we get the thumbs up, but you can tell he took a lick on that one. Mike Andrews set to walk it off, but interested to see if he makes it back. Hopefully there's no real damage to the truck, as our next competitor comes right off the line. That's Doug Palace, who posted a 56.62 in round number 1. Now, trying to knock the 54.08 that Mike Andrews posted in round 1 off the top. See what Doug can do as he makes his way through the chicane beautifully. Real smooth run he's got going here. Over the finish line, jump, real nice, aggressive pass. He just ran over what was left of the radiator fan of Mike Loopold. Red Soul a couple. Oh, he's out of shape coming into the straightaways. Didn't want to do that. He just high-centered that Jeep. That's going to slow him way down. The clock is running, and it does not look good right now. And he is officially too slow. 57:26 for Doug Paus. Did not even better his own time. He's not going to be happy with that. Up next, though, is going to be Rachel Faust in the Pretty Penny Jeep Cherokee. Rachel out of Orangeville, Pennsylvania. Cannot wait to see more of this Jeep. Later in the year, when we get to the Nationals, stock tough trucks at the four-wheel jamborees. Bringing you that action here on Monster Power. But right now, it's test and tune time here in Brookville. These guys love to bring these trucks out and run them hard. See what they'll do when they get them out on the big track. They got a big obstacle to test them here. Hard hit on the front end. Round to the double. Off to the left, into the tire. Oh, the steering wheel came off. The steering wheel came off in her hands. It's a quick release steering wheel. And she pulled it right off of the steering column. Wild run. She shoved that tire a good 3 feet. Big, heavy-duty loader tire. She's all over the place. Hopefully she doesn't pull that wheel off again. She might. It's a good thing it came off there and not as she was coming over the bus, or she might have been in serious trouble. I think she's got some damage to the front end for sure. She's missed an obstacle back there with one side of the truck, but I think she drove over it enough that it's going to be a legal run. Now she's having some kind of problem for sure. She slows to a snail's pace. Maybe lost that steering wheel again. She rounds the final corner. Rachel Faust with a minute, 8 seconds. We're not going to worry about that time. She's sitting on a 55.69 as we look at this again. Watch her over the bus. She'll take a hard lick here. I don't know if maybe she jarred the steering wheel loose or she hit the pin or something, but we're going to try to see. She was sawing at the wheel as she came around, but watch. At some point here, right there, the wheel comes off in her hands. She stayed in the throttle. I don't think she had time quite to react to it and hit on the brakes and right into the tire. Good one for the highlight reel. One of the ladies have given us some wild action here over the years in 2017, of course, it was Mara Spencer ripping the gas tank completely out from under her Jeep. Now, Foy Toy, Jake Nichols up and over the bus, Brent Sponenberg and Beer Money on the outside lane. Pair of Foy Toy Broncos going at it here in round 2, modified class. Nichols very aggressive. Sponenberg will now have the bus. Oh, and he launched it. Brett Sponenberg. Hard hit. He comes to a stop again. Jake Nichols continues his aggressive driving style on the backside. Around the corner and go over the finish line with a 44.20. Blistering pass. Sponenberg's back under power as he heads toward the final corner. Really legging the truck, too, to see what it will do because he has one more shot at this course as he flies across the finish line. Sponenberg with a 58.69 here in round number 2. That'll keep him in the last place for the moment. Watch this leap that he takes over the bus. Really hit hard on the front end. He came right into our frame there. Scott Martin underway with a solo pass. The blue F-150. Another one of the Foy Toy machines. This one with a pickup body on it. The hood is off the truck. I'm not sure why. moving very, very quickly through our field here. He'll round the corner. Scott Martin hauling ass lays down a 49.07, so it will put him, I believe, for the moment, in 4th place overall. Remember, he did not post the time in the previous round. Now, the guy who gave us the highlight of round number 1, Purple Rage, Joey Bates. Big, big air off the bus.
Let's give it up for Purple Rage.
And he's going to get a solo pass. Willis Ellis not making it back to the line. You may have noticed Mike Leupold also did not make it back to the line. He severely damaged the radiator. He will not be back this afternoon, unfortunately. One of the best in the country going down with breakage. Joey Bates having a little trouble back there. He got a DNF in the first round. I don't think he was real happy with that. He just needs to lay down a quick time and see if he can come back better in the final round as he heads for the bus on the second leg. Not quite as much hang time as he got the first pass over the bus. You can see the front end of that truck is really banged up right now. Big aggressive hit over the double. Tremendously aggressive and a nice straight shot through that chicane. He didn't go in and out. He just went right for it. Back on the throttle, headed across the finish line. Nice big lead. Joey Bates wrapping it up in Purple Rage. Gets sideways there, but that'll wrap up round 2. Now, I mentioned the ladies always putting on a show when we're here in Brookville, Pennsylvania. This is Mara Spencer, another member of the Foy Toy team. You see the fuel pouring out the back. This may be my favorite highlight in our first 3-year run of Monster Power. Watch how this one ends. There goes the gas tank. Now, if you watch again, the tank starts to come loose over the center jump. She's already done the first leg of the track and beaten the back end of that thing. The springs look a little tall. You can see the fuel leaking out already. But as she goes over the next pair of jumps, the bottom falls out.
We're going to take a quick little break.
Mara Spencer, one for the memories. We'll be back to Brookville,
What do you
Pennsylvania.
think, though? Mara did pretty good. She drove the gas tank out of it. How many times did...
We are back at the Jefferson County Fair in Brookville, Pennsylvania, taking a look at round 3 highlights from the stock class. Doug Bouse at a 58.70. Fast time was a 56.62, but you can see he was getting a lot of side bite twice. He rocked that thing up on his way to the finish line. Right there, you see it again. Doug Bouse, very, very aggressive shot, but he was unable to unseat Mike Andres. Then Rachel Faust at a 55.52. That was her fast time, put her in second place. Hard hit on the nose, but again, it was good enough for second. Running some good money there. And a pretty aggressive shot at the end. The steering wheel stayed on. The sun set over Brookville, Pennsylvania. She rounds the final corner. 55.22. Mike Andres, congratulations in the Mr. Big Bucks Jeep Cherokee. In spite of a hard landing in round number 2, he set the pace for the first round, and it held the whole time. Now we're back to modified. Scott Martin hauling ass, trying to finally get his truck around this course quickly as he matches up with the Foy Toy and Jake Nichols. And you see we've got a camera on that ramp now. That thing's been out most of the day. Scott Martin looking real good in the F-150 Foy Toy. We're now at the front side as he heads for the bus. Pretty wise move, didn't go real hard over it as he takes the right-hander, headed for the double. Scott Martin taking the dog leg left to the outside. outside. Foy Toy real aggressive with a big lead going around the final corner. Scott Martin heading for him, but he's not going to get there in time. Foy Toy with a big lead across the finish line will take the measure of Scott Martin. Martin is going to have to wait for another day. 44-44 with a 44-20 in the last round was his fast time. Scott Martin with 48-56. That's his fast time. Not going to get him ahead though. Purple Rage heads out onto the track. Joey Bates. Willis Ellis does get the white Chevy back on the track. We'll see if he can finally get the run around this thing that he wants to. Hopefully the guy we will see. Four-wheel Jamboree Nationals coming up in Lima. Right now, getting some test time in on a track. There's a lot less to lose, but they would love to lay down a win right here in front of the crowd in Jefferson County, Pennsylvania. Jay Milligan looking into the sun. Throws the flag. Joey Bates heads for the bus. Good leap, but not what he did the first time. He flatlanded, or he nose down, but he landed on the flat ground the first time. He went over, now he's getting after it. Willis Ellis laying down a pretty good run on the outside. Trying to get used to it. Purple Rage now headed for the dog leg. Ellis will now take his first shot up and over the bus. I think he might have just knocked our camera down. Track goes back in right over top of it. Purple Rage, very aggressive. Ellis gets some nice air right there. Purple Rage over the finish line, and he'll net himself what looks to be a second place finish. Jake Nichols, your champion in tough truck racing, the modified class here in Brookville, Pennsylvania, with a 44-20. There you see Michael Loophole third, Scott Martin fourth, Willis Ellis in fifth, and Brett Spunenberg in sixth. We are not done yet here in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Next time, the monster trucks coming back to Monster Power from right here in Brookville, Pennsylvania. That is coming up on May 24th. The Monsters tearing it up right here in front of the grandstands. Do not miss it. I want to thank everyone for joining us for this edition of Monster Power. For everyone at Back Channel Productions, we will see you next week.